Hello my friends, Moot Booxle here, and I have something to share with you. Now those of you who have been watching my videos over the last couple of years, the few that I have put out, you might remember this little raw circuit board looking thing that I was using to control the pitch of a synthesizer from guitar and from other instruments. Well, this thing is now an actual product that you can buy. I am pleased to present the Second Sound UniSyn Universal Audio to Synth interface. So basically this box is a much more refined version of this unit that we've been prototyping and demoing. Now we have an actual box that will allow you to control pretty much anything from anything. It has a combo jack input with phantom power, so you can use condenser microphones or whatever. You can plug literally anything into this input. A microphone, a guitar, a kazoo, anything that's got a 1/4 inch or an XLR. The nice thing about this is that you actually don't have to have any other gear other than whatever you're trying to turn into a synthesizer, because this actually has a synthesizer included in it. It can produce sine wave, sawtooth, or square wave, and that goes through a VCF, a voltage controlled filter. There are a whole lot of things that this box can do, and I'm going to show you just a few of them really quick. First, I'm going to show you just the internal synth functions of the UniSyn. So here is my dry guitar signal that's going into the unit. Very plain dry signal. Now I move the mix knob over from source to synth, and we start to get a blend of the two. Now, the pitch that is being tracked can be changed. Now it's the actual pitch of the guitar. So if I go all the way to synth, so if you find that notes are cutting off weird or you're not getting the full articulation, you can lower the gate threshold. But if you lower it too much, you're going to get weird glitchiness like this. Weird mumbling. So I turn it up just to where I get a gate signal on each new note. Now where the filter is can be changed. The filter cutoff, that is. And the MIDI bend control doubles as a filter envelope amount. So none is just a straight signal. Mid gives you a little bit of envelope. And then finally the wide mode. And it's very responsive to my pick attack. Now, not only does it have sawtooth, it has square wave as well, so you can get classic octave style effects by blending the dry signal so now we have the sub-octave. Go all the way down to 2 octaves. Or plus 2 octaves. This is the nice thing. And then of course there's also sine wave, which can be blended. Let me go all the way to the synth and play this sound. This is a really interesting sound. But of course you don't want to just use the internal synthesizer, although you can. The real power of the UniSyn is using it to control other synthesizers. I have here in front of me a Korg ARP Odyssey, and we're going to connect the UniSyn and play this Odyssey from this guitar. So before we can use the UniSyn to control this Odyssey synthesizer, we need to connect pitch and gate controls. So pitch will be patched to the CV input on the back. And now the gate will be patched to the gate input. Now I should be able to trigger notes from the guitar. But it sounds a little funny. I need to adjust the harmony control to where it's actually playing in tune with the guitar. Alright, that sounds great. Let's make it more expressive though, because right now there's no expression. It doesn't matter how hard I pick or how soft, I'm still going to get the exact same tone. So this I have connected to the pedal input, and pedal can be sent to the filter to control the filter cutoff. So now the envelope of my playing will be followed by the filter. Already so much more expressive. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. Check this out. Now, with no envelope whatsoever, this is only being controlled by the velocity of my playing. Oh yeah, it's monophonic, so you can't go playing a bunch of chords or it's gonna sound like this. But it's a monophonic synthesizer anyway, what are you gonna do? Lest you think that it is only a guitar-oriented device, I'm gonna plug in a microphone and play the ARP Odyssey from my voice. And the volume of my voice will control the filter cutoff. So as you can see, the envelope follower of the unison allows for some very wide expression.